I'll be with you in a minute. Right, that was an expression of time, and it included a preposition. Do you know where it was? When we talk about time, we have to do it in a certain way. Have you noticed people say things like, I'll see you in a minute, or I'll be there on Thursday? Why do they talk about this? Why do they choose in a minute and on Thursday? The only way to learn is to talk. Hello there, I'm Ed Anguish from Speak English with Ed, and in today's video I'm going to help you understand how to talk about time. So let's make a start. Now, we've talked about prepositions before, and we discovered that they are a way that we talk about locations, about time, and about directions. Today, we're going to concentrate on the prepositions of time. Now, time is measured in seconds and minutes and hours. It's also measured in days, weeks, and years, and even longer. Sometimes we even say a bit, I'll be there in a bit, or I'll be there in a little while. So there's various ways to talk about time. So let's talk about times of the day, the way that we talk about time. Now, if I was to say breakfast is something 9 o'clock, would I say at, in, or on? Do you know which one it is that we'd use here? Well, we'd actually use at 9 o'clock. Breakfast is at 9 o'clock. We use at when we're talking about precise times, about an exact time, like 9 o'clock. We could say at 9 o'clock we have breakfast, and we're still talking about breakfast being at 9 o'clock, a precise time. If you were to say your appointment is at 11:45, please be on time. Again, it's a precise time. And the train timetables. The train leaves at 15:37 from platform 3. Here again, we're giving you a precise time, an exact time. So we use at. I want to watch the news at 9 o'clock. Again, it's a precise time. I don't want to watch it at a minute to 9. I don't want to watch it at a minute past 9. I want to watch it at 9 o'clock. So I say at 9 o'clock. Now, we might say, I'll call you at lunchtime. Now, lunchtime doesn't specify the exact time, but it's a precise time because it's the precise time that you're going to have lunch. So we still use at. Your lunch could be at 11 o'clock. It could be at 11:30. It could be at 12:30. Who knows? We all have different lunch times. But whatever your lunchtime is, it's precise for you. So we're going to call you at lunchtime. So we use at. All these examples here are precise times. So, what if we're talking about days of the week? Days and dates. We use a little bit different. So, I have English lessons something Tuesday. Is it at? Is it in? Is it on? Which one do you think? Well, actually, it's on Tuesdays. I have English lessons on Tuesdays. It's a day of the week. You could say, I'm going to the dentist on the 23rd of July. Now, here, we're going on a date. Not a day, it doesn't mention the day, it just mentions the date. The 23rd of July. So we use on. Now, it's possible to change that around. Sometimes you change that around. What do you do if you say, I'm going to the dentist, and you put July the 23rd instead of the 23rd of July? Well, it's still exactly the same. You put on July the 23rd because you're talking about the date. You're not talking about the month. You're talking about the date, the 23rd. I missed my lessons on Tuesday last week. Now, this is talking in the past, last week. We're talking in the past, but you still say I missed, if it's a day, you still say I missed my lessons on Tuesday last week. I'll bring you the book on Sunday the 23rd. Now we're talking about the future. He's going to do it in the future. I will bring you the book. I'll bring you the book on Saturday the 23rd. Here we've got the day and the date. Both the same. You just use on. They're all days of the week and you use on. Now, these two statements, I missed my lesson on Tuesday last week. But what happens if we put I missed my lessons on last Tuesday? If we turn it round to last Tuesday, do we say on last Tuesday? No, we don't. We say I missed my lessons last Tuesday, or last Tuesday I missed my lessons. We don't say on last Tuesday. We just leave the on out. I'll bring you the book on Saturday the 23rd. So, I'll bring you the book on next Saturday the 23rd. It's exactly the same. We don't use on if we've got an adjective before the date or the day. We just use next Saturday. So I'll bring you the book next Saturday. You do not put on under these circumstances. So you say on Tuesday if there's no adjective there. If you put an adjective there, like next or last, you don't use on. So months and longer times. How do you talk about them? I'm going on holiday, something, July. At, in, or on. Actually, we put in July. I'm going on holiday in July. We put in July for months and years. Or, I want to travel more in 2022. It's a year, so we put in a year. We also use in when we talk about morning, afternoon, evening and night. So we can say in the morning or in the afternoon. I shall go in the afternoon, or I'll be there in the evening. In the night. We also use in the night. And we can also say at night. We also use in when we're talking about longer periods of time, like seasons. We'll say, oh, the daffodils come out in the spring. Or in the summer, we go on holiday abroad. Or in the autumn, we have a holiday in the UK. In the winter, it is very cold, but we use in when we're talking about longer periods of time like this. All these longer periods of time, from months to years to millennia, whatever, we use in. There is an alternative to in, and that is during. So you can say, I shall be offline during the next hour, so don't try and call me. You can use during instead of in. So in versus during. Sentence here, the pool is open in the mornings, right? In this sentence, you're saying that at some point in the morning, the pool is open. It might not be open all morning. It may be open all morning. But you're saying at some point, for some period of time, it's going to be open. Whereas the second sentence, the pool is open during the mornings. You're saying the pool is going to be open for the duration of the morning. So it's going to be open all morning. And this is the difference between using in and during. It's not all that frightening. There's only 3 words to remember. Well, there's 4 if you're going to include during. Getting these right is going to help your confidence and your conversation skills. Now remember, write the rules down in your notebook. And then remember to go back and read them so that you can consolidate into your mind what it is that you've written. You can consolidate the rules and it's there, comes automatic without thinking if you write them down and then go back and read them. Now, if you've got any benefit from this video, you know what I'm going to ask here. Give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to make sure that you get notified when we release the next video. I don't want you to miss out on the next video. So you need to make sure that you've rung the bell. So until next time, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. And please, take care, stay safe and practice, practice, practice. Bye.